What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today with another episode of the Amazon series. As you can see already on the screen, my guild on the Amazon server has actually managed to grab rank 3. So we got quite some good points. Soul really destroyed the enemies, I have to say. He destroyed all of those bosses. Was quite huge. 163k of each of the materials, 25k guild coins. Quite good loot, I have to say, so that's very nice. We are also with our current streak on the way to getting into enough glory invitations to participate in the Ace Championship next time. Because you need 100, we will at least get 30, I guess, during the next guild war. And afterwards we could participate, so that would be very nice. I think, let me check that. Display phase for 319 hours. So guild war, 343 hours. Yeah, as I thought. The next Ace Championship will likely start before we have the rewards from Guild War, which will mean that we can only participate in the one after that. But I thought this one was quite funny. As you can see, there is Chicken Co-op, there's Valhalla's Empire, and there is nobody else. That was like all of those buys here, no clans in there, just 2 clans that registered. So that would be great, honestly. If we got into the Ace Championship and there was like tournament with not even a whole lot of clans, you can obviously grab like the 3 to 4 rank quite easily. I mean, if we registered during this season, we would have gotten it by default. So we would also have gotten the Ace Championship Heart of Radiance, which would be quite nice. Which would be quite nice to get. So we have to see how that works out. That is another story for itself. The next nice thing I have to say is we got a pretty good event. We got the Circus Surprise event. We did that on the main account during the live stream. Definitely check that out. Some quite huge pulls from the B-Stone on the main account. Don't want to spoiler too much. I did it during the other videos though, so you kind of know if you saw the other videos on the channel, but I'll definitely check out the live stream. It is still on the channel. You can check out the recording, take yourself some time, check it out. It's quite cool. And this event is honestly quite nice. And it's honestly also quite nice for free-to-play people because you don't really do a whole lot. Like, there is Consume Circus Gift Box 50, and you get those Circus Gift Box quite easily either for getting VIP XP or you go into the Shelter mission. And I already did that here. And for whatever reason, Shelter is currently lagging whenever I click on it. No idea. I didn't do this one. But you can see it's like 15 Circus gift boxes in here for every single one of those, including light and dark. We currently don't have 2000 gems. I think I will do tomorrow or something along the lines of that. And then we will get those as well. But for now, we can claim those 85 circus boxes. And those already give us an artifact chest, which is quite cool. And might even give us a glory or an eminent hero selection chest that includes, well, not all of the heroes. Alamak not in there, but nearly all of the heroes, so that's quite cool. And those chests, they have a chance to give you chests back. Not only do they give you a ton of useful resources, including Starspawn Core 6 and treasure crystals and even some Cross of Transcendence. No, they can also give you chests back. So in theory, if you put in 1 chest, you could get 5 back, which is quite huge. So this doesn't have to end. You can use, you can have infinite chests in theory. I mean, at one point, RNG will deny you get another chest, but in theory you could throw in 100, get 100 out again, and even some loot, and then do it again and again and again, which is not going to happen. Usually you get like 10 back or something along the lines of that. I would expect like maybe 10 for those 85, and then it just ends. But it isn't bad at all, because it's still rather interesting. So let's see how much loot we get, how many boxes we get back. And I really want some Starspawn Core 6 and a lot of treasure crystals to get some more treasure buffs. So let's go, let's see what we are getting. 17 boxes back, that's quite nice. A little bit more than I expected, honestly. We got 1 Starspawn Core 6, which is over the RNG, and Core of Transcendence, I think, is about the expected value, and then we got 2200 treasure crystals, so we can do 2 treasure searches with that. Also quite nice, 26 boxes. Quite good loot for free-to-play. And now, for the next 17, we get only 1 back, and nothing too impressive here, honestly. Can this one please give us a few more? How far are we even? We got 1 back! It's the infinite box, guys. It's the infinite box. Come on, give me 5. Give me 5. Come on. Oh, we didn't. 5,000 Stellar. I take it. So 104 is what we got. I mean, like, we are 46 away. I already got 2 more months of senior privilege card, which I think we didn't have for some time. Not quite sure. At least for like a week or something we didn't have it. But so we got a few extra boxes. I'm not sure. I don't think we will get to the sublimation chest, which is weird in a sense. I mean, the only way to earn those circus boxes is by either going to shelter or getting VIP XP. There's not like, I don't know, Profit Op event or Im's Adventure where you could get them, and not in Im's Adventure. They are not even available from the campaign stuff here, from the campaign event. So no chance for that, which is a little bit weird, honestly. I think we have this event pack where they are available at some stage. There are some in here, or aren't there? I mean, you get them for getting the VIP XP, so they are kind of in there, but that is not really interesting for us. So I guess that's it for the loot. I'm not sure we will get some more. We would need huge RNG. But then again, I mean, like, you get an artifact chest for free, you get an eminent hero selection chest mostly for free, and you even have a chance at the sublimation chest. So that's quite huge. And if you wanted to buy the event pack, so I think it's a pretty good pack, honestly. The next thing we are going to do is treasure train. Let's get those summons going. We have 4 summons. Let's see if we can get something good. We still don't have the biggest treasure train bus on Amazon. And still, I think, didn't get a pink one. And I really wanted a pink one on Amazon, to be honest. A red one, full red one. Definitely good to start out with something like this. Also, honestly, some good bus. Red ones are quite decent. It's not like a pink one or an orange one, but it's quite decent. Oh. Those shards, they are so annoying. You think you got something, but really you don't. Really you don't. Where's my RNG? We used all the RNG on the main account, I feel. We used all of the RNG there. But it's alright. I think those were some decent summons. So full red one, full purple one. Some extra buffs for us, so I can't really complain. Even to 2-star already, so our treasure bonus is like 90k attack, 9.3 million HP. Let's select all, ascend, already our first 2-star red one. And we get up to 9.9 million HP and 95k attack. So that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. We placed 21 now. Some people, oh, this guy really spent a whole lot more than us. Already 2,200 points, of course, no comparison to our main account here. But yeah, it's alright. It's quite strong already. The next thing that is going to happen, we are pretty close to the next transcendence here, and it's Mockman. And Mockman is quite interesting. I mean, Mockman gives us a few more options. We can use Mockman at his base form, or even consider putting him into a home. That would be an option as well. I mean, we could swap LFA and go for Mockman. The only problem with that, of course, being that we then have an LFA and he's not tenant for Mockman. The other way around, obviously, Mockman is tenant for LFA, but LFA not for Mockman. So we would not really have tenants. That's why I mostly discarded that idea. Same for Vulcan, sadly. We don't really have tenants for Vulcan. We could, of course, use the Mockman, but there are no Transcendence tenants that we have. An option would be, of course, to like get a good copy of EOS during the next Summoning Gala, then swap LFA for EOS and use our Vulcan that we already have, because we have this insane Vulcan copy. So that would be maybe something that we can do. Maybe we should do the upgrades here first. That would be quite good. I mean, we got all of those materials. Should probably use them. Get some extra stats going on that LFA. But that's one way to do it. That would, of course, come with its own problems. I mean, we don't have tenants for every single slot. So that, again, is a problem. If we look at the Vulcan tenants, we don't have anything for slot 3. And we don't have the Araneo that we need for slot 4. So, yeah, that also has some problems in it. But DTV, of course, quite strong. Quite strong. Oh, also some buffs here. Artifact. Oh, yeah, I crafted a Splendid Demon Ball. I upgrade that to Splendid. We have some more artifact chests even. We should definitely use those. That is something I have to think about. I mean, we probably are going for more demon beds. I got some of those as well for completing tower. Didn't really film that. I didn't really have time for that. We were so stuck on the main account. And also our Bond quest finished, and we have this mysterious artifact fortune chest that at one point was changed and now only gives you pay-to-win artifacts. Usually, back in the past, this could also give you orange exclusive artifacts. Now only pay-to-win artifacts. And obviously we would want a demon bell. We would want a demon bell, that would be optimal. Everything else is kind of mediocre for us. We would take maybe an Endless Cane. Endless Cane is also alright. And obviously Crown. So like those three, those are alright. The rest is kind of meh. So let's see what we can get from this chest. Ew. I was happy to get that on the main account, honestly, because I don't have a Wildfire Torch on the main account. But here, Precision HP reduced dodge received. Yeah. Yeah, probably probably nothing we can do with that. I mean, maybe there will be some form of swap event later for artifacts. Then we have some materials for that, I guess. But other than that, there's really not much that we can do with that artifact. Not really anything we can do with that. You might have also seen that we got some hammers. And as well, now the plan is to keep LFA and build a Mockman and use Mockman as a tenant. I thought we might just go for a better roll on that Mockman because we got that super huge roll on that Vulcan, Giant Killer Defier skill damage. And I kind of want to improve on that Mockman. Some people also told me that the roll on the Elena is not that great, but I really don't think so, honestly. Block, Divine Block, we have like pretty much double block, we have heal effect, and she's a healer, so she is like the supporter type hero, so we don't need Giant Killer. She's supporter type, we can use support stats, so we use the block, we use heal effect for some defensive capabilities, for some heal capabilities, and we have Divine Block on top of that to make use of her A tier, so that is already quite nice, and she will be a very nice tenant, and a very nice supporter once we get her going. So, the Vulcan though, the Mockman, we have some good stats already. We obviously have a huge copy. I mean, look at that copy. I still can't believe how good that copy is. 2 stats over 8,000 or 80 respectively. That's absolutely insane. I mean, if I had that on the main Android account, I would be so happy. But we can go for a better roll. I want Giant Killer, I want skill damage, I don't want control precision. I want something instead of control precision. I am happy with holy damage, I'm happy with Defier. Giant Killer skill damage, so it will be kind of difficult to get a better roll, because we want to keep 2 stats. We just want to replace this one, basically. And there is no way in the game to actually do that. So we kind of have to reroll all of these stats and just hope for the best. So let's hope for something Giant Killer, skill damage, and some form of damage on top of that. I also take the R. I also take the R. The R is also good. So let's see. But every roll that doesn't have Giant Killer and skill damage will be discarded. I don't think... Okay. Oh god, that's so filthy. You guys, you don't really get it, but I get hated for being that lucky in OP. I'm not really hated. It's not getting hated. That would be too much said, but... Jesus is notoriously bad at rerolling heroes, and if I show him a screenshot of that, oh, he's going to hate it, and I love it. I think he's trying to roll silence immunity on some S-Queen now for like 3 months or something. It's a little bit insane. Yeah, so now we kind of have hammers, and we have a super insane Mockman here. Like Giant Killer Defier skill damage on the second hero. Look at that. Oh my god, the copies on this account are so strong. My god, Giant Killer Defier, holy damage here. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. I guess we keep the hammers because I really think that this is kind of optimal. I mean, I don't really imagine there is a better roll. I mean, we could run for some DR, but block, Divine Block, the combination, that's huge. Then we have heal effect, that's useful. I don't really want to reroll her. So I guess we're pretty much good on that. One thing though, we are getting closer to that whale star spawn. I'm still trying to get the whale. We didn't get the whale yet. but I'm working towards it. And once we get the whale, we can finally get rid of that dark star spawn and get ourselves some all damage dealt from the whale. Will be 2 hours. Let's speed this up for the sake of the episode. I mean, I think it's 14 out of 15, but maybe we get lucky. So let's see what we can do. Might be a proper end to the episode. So let's see. We didn't get it. 13 out of 15 now. So I'm just awakening some Wraec. I want to guarantee getting that whale. The whale will be a pretty good upgrade to our account in all damage dealt and stat bonus for Transcendence Heroes. That is pretty much the best that we can get to go forward with campaign and everything else. So we really need this star spawn. So, with that being said, we are pretty much done for this episode. Already 15 minutes. We got some huge things going. I mean, like, if I could get that on the main account, that would be quite insane. But I'm happy as is. So, in any way, I wish you guys a great day, and we will see us in the next one.